Lisa, repeat, please. Lisa.
Does anybody know what's selling on the next ticket?
How long, Lisa?
5 minutes. Do you know what's selling on the next ticket?
Lisa.
I tend to keep the same routine, almost like a ritual every day. Yeah, I mean, right before I leave for work, I make my coffee strong enough just to get me through the day. It's hard, you know. I usually leave before my family gets up. I do it for them, I do it for myself, and I know it's worth it in the end.
Were you able to do the croquettes or no?
They're not really that well, so they're super wet. Unfortunately, it's not gonna work out, and it's just too bad. It's not gonna. It's just really bad.
Okay.
So it needs to be redone again. I guess with me, you can careful with the milk again next time.
Nah, we could fix it. And just make another roux and fold it in. Usually when I'm in here, I organize just a little bit. Also, too, it helps me to find, like, last minute what we still need for prep before those guys go home. Then everything's so tall in here, you have to have a crate. It's a must need. Also to sit in here and cry sometimes. Okay, so we have the chicken feet. It's that red rockfish. These scissors may be little, but they are mighty. One of my cooked the weed trimming scissors. But he left them and I took them, and they're actually really good for when I cut the fish's fins off. I had fish scissors, but somebody stole them from me. But it's okay. Maybe they needed it more than me. Help me! Help me! I'm gonna make ceviche, and we're gonna do chips. There's a red rockfish ceviche. Family meal is important just so we could all get together, bond, focus, and think of strategize of what we're gonna do during service with each other. Also, too, just to get some food in our belly so we can make it through this crazy dinner service that's gonna be a little over 200 covers tonight. And these guys are very green and not used to that, so it's just important that I get them fed so they stay focused. Their stomachs are not talking to them, and also too they can conversate with each other before they go into the rush. Hopefully they're talking about work. They can talk about side stuff too, but hopefully they're talking about how they're going to strategize and work together on the line to be successful tonight.
Tonight we're probably gonna expect large parties. I think there's a 6 top, there's an 8 top, a lot of 4s, a couple of deuces, but mostly tonight we're gonna be expecting a lot of large parties. What I noticed for the clientele that comes here is the community. So we're gonna be feeding a lot of the people that live in Solana and Del Mar right here. What I've noticed about these people, because last night I had a lady comment on the food, is they like just simple food. They love how we're different from everybody else here. So I'm expecting, honestly, for everybody to be happy because of the type of food that we're different. We're new. Everybody loves new. The ambience is really nice, really romantic. We're gonna dim the lights. For service-wise, it's probably gonna be a bit, I don't want to say hectic, but it's going to put these cooks off guard a little bit because it's been slow for a while. So now that they're getting the feel of the restaurant being busy again, they're going to feel it definitely, if you know what I mean. This team that I'm working with here is very diverse. I'm used to working with a kitchen full of Latinos or full of American, white. But this one's really diverse. I mean, I have a Korean Chinese man on grill, an Italian working pantry. I have a Persian kid on my French top. I have a Spaniard American kid on paellas, and I have an African American on fry. This group is just so hungry, I noticed, to learn. And they want change, but change for good. And I'm really excited to be working with this team as my brigade. They're not set in stone of this is how we always do it. This is what we always do. They're always ready for change. They take criticism. They listen. They show up on time. They love the family meal. They're always trying to better themselves. They ask a lot of questions. So this team here is pretty solid. And the only difference is that they're hungrier than the other teams I ever worked with as being a chef. When I was a cook, I've worked with other teams that were hungry and enthusiastic of wanting to work here. But me as a chef running a brigade, this would probably be my hungriest team that I've worked with that's wanting to learn and they're eager to be here and they want to do the hours. So I'm pretty happy here. Yeah, I brought one of my cooks, Evan. He ran my morning brunch, and I also just brought in one of my cooks from dinner service from the previous restaurant, which was James. And so, reason being why I brought these two guys, these two cooks, these two chefs, is because I'm trying to start a team. And you know, I'm gonna hold a certain standard that I want, and I know that Evan and James know I have that certain standard. They love the way I work, and they know how I work, and that is why they're here. They agreed to come, and we're gonna hopefully whip this team into shape of how I direct my brigade, how I like my food, how I expect the food to be, and also too to have fun at the same time.
Pato, wild mushrooms, lamb chops, prawns, and a bravas. Okay, croquetas de pato, you're gonna go to B1. Right, walking in, New York strip, avocado and wild mushrooms. Hey, yeah, Kyle. That Coke's gotta go down, chef.
Rain through my window pane. I'm just gonna take my time, one day at a time. Patience won't thin like some cellophane.
Crispy mushroom. Just oil, right?
I'm just gonna take my time.
Is chef putting Pedro? Vote for Pedro?
31. It is for B1.
B1. Pedro Jimenez.
Patience won't thin like some cellophane. I can smell the rain through my window pane. I'm just gonna take my time.
Mushrooms for 31. They're already dressed.
Patience won't thin like some cellophane. I can smell the rain through my window pane. I'm just gonna take my time, one day at a time.
So right now I'm making kampachi. I'm hitting it with our house squeezed lemon juice, Baja olive oil, our liquid amino. I'm gonna toss it, season with a little bit of salt and pepper. Mix, and then I'm going to plate. Yes, chef.
Patience won't thin like some cellophane. I can smell the rain through my window pane. I'm just gonna take my time, one day at a time. Patience won't thin like some cellophane. I can smell the rain through my window pane. I'm just gonna take my time, one day at a time. One day at a time. One day at a time.
74, 73.
One day at a time.
Daisy?
It's hard, you know. I miss my daughter. She's what helps me get through the day. Sometimes I get lucky and when I get home and she'll be awake, but most nights she'll already be in bed. The house may seem very still, very quiet, but I still have work to do. It may not be in the kitchen, but the work doesn't stop there. I'll be up till 1 in the morning putting all the orders in to all our vendors. And that's just a typical day.